So I was diagnosed after the first Christmas in my whole life where I had lost a little bit of weight. And I remember just sitting on the beach and feeling, quite scared. And using insulin for the first time was also pretty scary because I didn't really know what to do in particular types of scenarios because I had never done it before. So I've had an enormous kind of learning curve, and I've got to say Diabetes United has really helped me with that. So one of the things I love about Diabetes United is it is really a one-stop shop for everything you might need. They've got wonderful health professionals that have an absolute plethora of information, and they're able to actually help you with some of your specific problems. There is recipes, data, a whole lot of fact sheets that might be useful. And then, of course, there is just the forum. Living with diabetes can be all-consuming in terms of you thinking about it all day, you living it, you breathing it. Sometimes it's nice to just read some of the other opinions of people, or even kind of feel that connection that, oh hey, we're all going through this together. And it's not easy, but in having that kind of collective experience, it kind of feels like the load is a bit less. So after I was diagnosed, I really wanted to create recipes that were not only delicious, but I needed them to be more appropriate for somebody who is living with diabetes. And so I decided that I would write a very impassioned email to the CEO of Diabetes Australia, and I said, this is me, and they liked the idea. So Your Kitchen is a series of recipes that I've created, and they are recipes that's going to nourish your body. And the idea is that when I eat them, I will measure them on my CGM. So not only have you got the recipe, which is obviously healthy and nourishing, you also get a little bit of data about how that might affect somebody who, is living with diabetes. So Kicks with Cake project was, I set myself a challenge to see if I could run 10Ks whilst managing my blood glucose. And there was a 13-week block where I was posting how I was going, what sort of things I was taking on my runs, what I was eating. And as I was posting, there would be members from Diabetes United who would personally email and say, hey, good job, Kate, but this is what I do, maybe you should give it a go. And it was actually really, really helpful. And it was really nice to kind of just feel like they understood. That's just one of many examples for me why I really love Diabetes United, that people actually reach out to you when you're kind of asking for help. When I was first diagnosed, I had quite a lot of fears that my whole life would sort of be revolved around diabetes. And it turns out that, yeah, some of that's true, but actually I feel now that I have more energy than I've ever had before. I can run long distances whilst managing things. I can do my 2 jobs, look after my beautiful daughter, and knowing that I can turn up for myself in all of these facets of my life, which are really, really important to me, and living a dream where I get to share my recipes, cook them on camera, and hopefully have some sort of impact on all of you is really, really amazing, and a bit of a dream come true for me.